Thank you for joining us today for our study. We appreciate each of you that tune in from time to time. We appreciate the response and the encouragement many of you have given us by letting us know that you do watch these videos, and trust they'll be a blessing. We're trying to study for some few lessons on the subject of prayer. It's a large subject, and there's much to be said about prayer. And as I've already mentioned, it's probably one of the most underused privileges that God's people have. And I think about us as Christians, we need to learn to pray. You say, well, it should come natural. Well, calling upon God should come natural. But the Bible teaches us some things about prayer that even his disciples asked the Lord himself, said to teach us how to pray as John taught his disciples. So it's something that we need to learn and get better at, is to approach God and receive things from him. Now I want to begin with some encouragement to us in our prayer life found in the book of James chapter 5. Now he's referring here to a man that was set some standards in God's work, and the man's name was Elijah, and he was the standard of spirituality. The Bible says that, even describing the power of John the Baptist, said he had come in the spirit and power of Elijah. And then Elijah was a man also that a very powerful prayer life. But listen what the Bible says about this man. Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are. And he prayed earnestly that it might not rain. It rained not on the earth by the space of 3 years and 6 months. And he prayed again that heaven gave rain, the earth brought forth her fruit. Now he let us know prior to this that the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So you see here, Elijah was a man that, he had the same weaknesses that we had. You can find one occasion where he ran away and he even was ready to give up and quit. And yet God brought him back. He was a man that had the same weaknesses as you and I, and yet he was one of the highest standards of a praying life that we find in the Bible. Thank you.